everybody, Geek Yippee here, and it's a free fly week for Robert Space Industry here in Star Citizen, and I wanted to do a very basic how to get started guide type of thing for you new guys. I've had a couple questions. Oh, also a guide now on the RSI website. So if you see me on, feel free to ask a question. More than happy to answer if I can. Anyway, so here we are. We're in our little room. Looks like something out of that old sci-fi movie, Fifth Element with Bruce Willis. And you're in bed. So you hit Y to get out of bed, you know. And we're standing here now. What the heck? You're saying, where the heck am I? Right? Here, and you're dressed like this. Okay, this is your basic outfit. You get a white suit, flight suit, basic helmet. That's what you'll always get no matter how many times you die. And let's just face it, guys. You're going to die a bunch. Starter Citizen does have a little bit of a steep learning curve, but that's okay. Once you get past that, it becomes much better. So let's get out of here. Of course, the F button, as usual, is your friend. It's the interaction button. It opens up everything. Hey, how you doing? And you'll notice the NPCs standing around. Now, okay, these, why they're not walking around, you'll say, why aren't they walking around like other games? Okay, there's a guy that's just standing there. But these guys, okay, the game is not implemented yet fully. All right, once they get into the, whatever they're talking about, the server meshing, just make it more stable. These guys will be walking around doing stuff. So anyway, this is your elevator to the lobby, right? And in Starter Citizen, you got to do everything. I mean, you got to press the call button. You got to wait for the elevator, like in real life. You know, stuff like that. So, and that throws off some people too. They're kind of, you know, some games and hold you throughout the whole process. Here's the elevator. See, you had to wait a few seconds while it gets up here. So we go down to the ground floor. Boom. Okay. Okay, we're in the ground floor here. Let's go out here. Okay, so it's nice. Get a first night shot right there. Now, here's something that I do when I first start up, okay? Hit options, or hit escape, right? And go to options. Now, there'll be some game settings, graphic, audio, yada, 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 right? Now, my rig is not that good. So I got to turn some stuff down. But I also make sure you turn on hints. And I also turn on subtitles. It kind of helps me a little bit, right? All the subtitles are turned off, so turn those on if you like. Some people, you know, are hardcore, and they go without everything. You know, they don't want hints, they don't want subtitles, they don't want nothing. All right, fine. You do you. But me, I want the subtitles and hints. You know, I mean, so there's that, right? And then graphics, right? Just kind of checks that stuff, basic stuff, you know, make sure everything's okay, you know. The planet volumetric clouds. Some people turn that to medium or off to get better, you know, frames. I'm not gonna be around too many clouds. I'll set the medium. Yeah. Right. Motion blur off. VSync off. Right, and that's just little stuff that I do right away, just to, you know, to help with the graphics, right? Yeah. Anyway, there's that. So, back to Lord. So here we are. So you're saying to yourself, oh boy, man, look at that. What the heck am I going to do now, right? I mean, geez. Well, F1 into your Moby class. It'll show you how much money you have, and you can communicate with people. Oh, hey, right, I helped him yesterday as my guide. Yes. And you can see the chat box, right, going, if whatever. Then, your ship, stuff like that. This is your skyline map, so you can plot your course. Here's a money tracker, so you can send money to somebody, whatever. So you might have to, if there's pirates out there, they'll say, give us money or you can't do this. All right, fine. Here's 10,000 or whatever. Contracts. Here, you'll get your missions. Now, here are just normal good guy delivery things, right? Bank maintenance, go pick up waste. That's what I do a lot. Bounty hunter, if you want to be a bounty hunter, you can join the bounty hunters guild. Whatever. Me, I do the personal missions. Not as many, but, And usually there's not very many personal missions. Or not as many as other places on Lorville. So when I'm Lorville, I get out of Lorville. Get more missions. Anyway, so there's that. Oh, and you can fix your ship or add fuel to it. Stuff like that, right? Delphi. So you just have to play around with it. Anyway, so there's that. Now, you can go over here, right? Over here, you got to wind around a little bit, right? And here we go. This opens up a little bit. Now, you can go to Metro Center, right? And that'll lead you to the spaceport. Or you can go down here. I suggest you look around, at least a little bit. Run around. Ain't gonna kill you. There's the admin office, stuff like that. Residences, right? Come down here now. Come down here, and you go to Tammany and Sons. That's where you get. We'll go down here. Right? And by the way, there are signs. I mean, they're okay with signs, around the place. So, look for that. There's Tammany and Sons. You can get armor down here. You can get weapons, stuff like that. Okay. Oh, and here's the bar. Wait, where's the bar? Where'd it go? There's the bar. Part of it, right? And then there's a medical center up here. There's a few other places you can go to. So I suggest you just roam around a little bit. There's the bar. Let's see. There's a mission giver down here, or there should be, or will be, or should be. Let's see. I think his name is Eckler, and he talks like this. Let's see if he's down there. Oh, he's downstairs. There's 3 mission givers. Oh, there he is. Hey, how you doing? What you doing? I don't have to talk to you. He does unlawful bounties. So, if you do a bounty for him, you might get a crime stat. And you'll find out about crime stats. Anyway, it's always good to just roam around a little bit. Find out where you're going. Just mess around.
Transfers to the central line.
It's no big deal. There's Central Line. Now that'll lead you to Hurston, the business office. where you can buy parts for your ship, weapons, and also meet up with the second Warville job giver, NPC job giver, up there in his office, right? So there's that Eckler guy down there for the bounties. There's that Hurston guy, and he'll do non-crime stat things, non-bad guy things, but it might get you shot up, right? And then there's one more mission giver on Moorville too. Anyway, so there you go. Kind of roam around a little bit, see what you like to do. I suggested you can also go out to the gates. Now, what the gates are is that they lead you out to the outside. I think there's still a terminal where you can get a ground vehicle, and run around a little bit, do whatever you want. Feel free. Anyway, so let's see. So we're gonna head over to the Metro Center, right?
If credits are tight, we even offer a credit advance for new qualified employees.
Go up here, and we're gonna go to the spaceport. And you have to, usually at every base, you gotta wander through these corridors a little bit to get to the spaceport.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the
one's
perimeter,
going
spaceport,
one
and
way,
safety lines.
right? Oh, that goes to the gates, perimeter lines. Okay. Go get a vehicle, go roam around, go nuts. So, come down here to the spaceport. You're like going, oh man, spaceport, okay. I've never flown a ship. Well, you know, I'll show you how to at least get up into the sky, which is something I had a problem with. And it's got a train. It's got a metro. There you go. No conductor, no problem.
Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
All right, let me get a cigarette here. So we're going to take the train over to the spaceport. No big deal, takes a few minutes. Oh, and in case you were wondering, this little thing down here in the bottom left, that's hydrate and how hungry you are. You're going to hydrate. So, see, you could die. You will die if you let yourself become dehydrated. Just saying. So, I got to get some water in me, eh? Huh. That's what you do. You go buy some water. You drink the water. You know, you got to put the bottle down. I know it seems whatever, but, you know, they're trying to make it as realistic as possible with little things kept. So, you know, just be aware of that. So, we're out of here.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers.
Exit.
Do not lock doors.
Out of here. See, Central, but we turn left here and go through the customs area. Wind through the stuff. All the guards, hey, how you doing?
Review the latest Hurston laws before entry.
By the way, if you have a crime stat, if you're a bad guy, if you can land, these guys will shoot you. So you go up here and pick. There we go. That's how we call up our ship right over here. One of these deals. See? Touch to start. Fleet manager. But while you're here, I suggest you look around some more and especially go to New Deal. Here, we'll go over there. The New Deal, you can look at a bunch of ships. You can buy ships with in-game money. And, or at the very least, you can, you know, see what you might like and give you an idea of what it'll, you know, to work towards. You know, so I got a little Mustang over here right now. Got, what is that, a Phoenix? And you can, there we go. Constellation Phoenix. Big ship. How much is it? $5,658,800. Okay, there's a hammerhead. Those are big bad boys. Anyway, so there it is. There's some of the bigger ships, right? And the council to buy ships is right. I had to look for it a little bit. It's right as soon as you get to the door. It's just on the left. There you go, right there. That's where you buy ships. Okay? So there's that. So let's get out of here. Alright? And then we'll just call up our ship. Boom. F button, remember, interaction.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
And since it's free fly week, you'll have a choice of a bunch of different ships, right? Me, we'll just get out the old Cutlass. You have to hit the retrieve button or claim, right? So if you hit claim, you'll have to wait a few minutes for the ship to be claimed. You know, so whatever you do that, look around, go smoke a cigarette, go bathroom break, make a sandwich, whatever. Come back, your ship's ready. Anyway, so I'm going to retrieve my Cutlass. Boom.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Right? Got it right here. Come on.
Your vehicle
There we go.
has been
Right.
delivered to the
Okay.
following location.
Make sure you hit the little X and close it out for security reasons.
Please visit us
Okay?
again.
So I'm in 9.
Goodbye.
So you come on over here and look at that. It says elevators to hangars, not toilets. Oh, over here, at least in Lorville, you can also rent a ship. Once you get going in the game and say, you know, you're stuck someplace, right? You know your ship's ready to go at another base, but all of a sudden you woke up back here. It happens. And you go, okay, what do I do? How do I get back there? You can claim your ship and wait, or you can rent a ship. So that's an option. I think it's limited, you know, options what you can buy or rent. So let's get on elevator. Once again, you gotta wait for the elevator. See, and it kind of gives you where your ship is in case you forget. Hangar 9. Right there. So there's the hints firing off. I like it. I like hints on. You know, after a while, turn it off. Whatever. Oh, there's my ship. The old Cutlass. Best in show Cutlass. They're usually black. So you open up the hatch. You're going, okay. I'm getting in the ship. Oh, never mind that stuff. I gotta do some housekeeping once I get back to Grimhex. Ha! Anyway. So you come through here, wherever, get in your ship, hit F, enter the pilot seat, see, boom. Okay, usually you got to turn your ship on by hitting R. Mine comes, since I parked here, it comes out automatically. This is your, you'll have full gas tank here, quantum and hydrogen, right? Now you want to get out of here, so hit your Mobi-Glass. Little friend thing here. Friends. Lorville Landing Services. Boom. Right there. And
you are clear to launch.
there you go. I'm clear to launch. You go. Wait a minute, see if I can look up. See the doors are opening up. See if I can see the doors opening up. Anyway. So the doors are open, and what do? you know what all you do? Hit the space bar. Just go straight up. Okay? Just go straight up. Make sure now your mouse is going to handle your angle. Right? So I go up a little bit. Let go of the space bar. Hit C. Just click it. That'll bring you into cruise mode where you can control your speed. All right? Get your angle up of your ship. Right? 40 degrees, 45, 50, 55. I like to go up to about 65. Right? Now your little Q and E buttons, they'll handle your pitch. Now, don't go up too high, too steep of an angle, you flip around. Right? Make sure to retract your landing gear by hitting N.
Landing gear up.
Okay, so increase your speed with your scroll button on your mouse. There you go. I just put it full blast. There you go. Now, with Lorville, it takes a while to get out of the atmosphere and out of the safe zone or armistice area. So, well, I'm leaving the restricted area right now. Okay, what does that mean? People can shoot you now. So, be aware of that. That's why I'm scooting out of this atmosphere as quick as I can. And then you can decide where to go after you do that. Maybe you have a mission picked out, say leaving armistice zone, caution advised, people will shoot you. So, you hit your mobi-glass. You can do that while you're flying, right? Just like that. Pick out your little skyline button, and your little map will come up. And it'll show you where you are, Hurston, right? And say you want to go someplace. I want to go back to Grimhex. Let's see if I can get there. Right, it'll show up in the upper left what you got to do. You got to go to Orbital Monitor 1, then go to Crusader. You got a quantum jump. Right, now, if you press the set route button and nothing comes up, that means you either got to get out of the atmosphere. Sometimes you have to take a little side trip to jank out of the way of a planetary body of some kind may be blocking you, right? So you have to adjust for that. So don't freak out if you set route and nothing comes up. It just means you're in a bad position. That's all, right? So this is all set. I can go, right? And you'll have, if you look up here at the little arrow, the blue arrow, indicator arrow. Let me slow down a little bit, right? There's the little blue arrow, and then it'll bring you up to where you got to jump. So hit B, click it. Right now, okay. When you click B, and you'll see it count down. Oh, you got to center it up. Just right. There you go. Now press B. Don't click it. See what happens? You do it too slow and it comes off. So click it again, right? Let it calibrate. There you go. It's a little tricky. You got to learn the subtlety of it between a press and a click, I guess. Whatever. There's a little indicator arrow bringing us over there. Look out, the sun will blind you. I mean, they make that, sun's bright. They make it that way. Let me tell you. See, sometimes you got to rotate a little bit so you can read your calibration. It's no big deal, right? Press B. Do not click it. And you're on. Boom. To your adventures, right? Get where you want to do your mission. I suggest just doing basic stuff at first. Delivery missions, maybe a investigation. Do not get a crime stat. It'll stop you, at first at least, it'll stop you from getting a variety of missions, especially on the good guy side, right? And plus, people will shoot you more. because there might even be a bounty on your head. So, and then you'll have to go to jail, prison. We'll find out about that. And once again, you will die a lot in this game at first or whatever. So don't be discouraged about that. Okay, just get that out of the way. Just go, oh, I died. Crap. You just start over. Go back at wherever you last landed, right? Or at your wherever you set your starting point, right? So don't be discouraged. Go to the chat. People are very helpful usually in chat. And once again, you can always go to the RSI site and ask a guide like me for a question. They should have no problem. So if you want to deliver some drugs, some unusual trading commodities, talk to me about it. Give you a few hints. Anyway, so that's it. Good luck. Enjoy the game. Check out a few different ships since it's free fly week. See what you like. So anyway, that's it. Till next time. See you guys later.